This study will address the correlation between family involvement and poor academic achievement. Many factors contribute to a child's academic achievement. According to Waterford, the best indicator of a student's success is the extent of which parents encourage learning at home. As an elementary teacher, I have observed students who have no parental involvement. When parents are not involved, students think education is not important. The purpose of this study is to evaluate the effect and impact parent involvement has on academic achievement. Here is a graph that shows the math and reading proficiency scores at a local school. As you can see, more than half of the students are not proficient in reading and math. There are more students that are proficient in math than in reading, but there's still a larger percent that is not proficient. When parents are not involved, the students think education is not important. The purpose of this study is to evaluate the effect and impact parental involvement has on academic achievement. This data suggests that having involved parents in education may help increase academic achievement and proficiency in math and in reading. In this study, a mixed study of qualitative and quantitative research will be used. First, parents who attended parent-teacher conferences and other school events will be set apart from those who did not attend. Next, data from standardized testing will be used to make a T-chart to compare the results from those with involved parents and those with uninvolved parents. Questionnaires will be given to veteran teachers and administration to determine if they have witnessed a difference between students of involved and uninvolved parents and academic achievement. The population of the study will include 3rd and 4th graders and their parents if they choose to partake in the study. 3rd and 4th grade are the only students required to participate in standardized tests. Teachers and administration will also be asked to participate in a questionnaire. The population of students at the school is made up of 85% white, 2% Hispanic, and 13% Black/African American. 62% of students are eligible for a free or reduced lunch. The research will be conducted through a mixed method of quantitative and qualitative studies. The study will use logs of parent-teacher conference attendances. Students' proficiency scores will be compared to parents who attended and parents who did not attend. Teachers and administration will also be given a questionnaire to identify if they have seen a correlation between parents' involvement and students' academic achievement. The results from the study will determine if there is a direct correlation between academic achievement and parents' involvement in their child's education. The results could increase the number of programs or improve programs directed toward parent involvement or parent assistance. The purpose of this study is to evaluate the impact of parental involvement or student achievement. The problem the study will address is poor academic achievement and poor family involvement. Students' academic achievement scores are low. The study will be used to determine whether parent involvement affects academic achievement. This research involves little to no risk to participants. Students will be given a number to keep their identity confidential. Teachers will also be given a number so their identity also remains confidential. Participants will be informed of the study in a way they can understand. Informed consent will be given to parents and guardians because the study involves minors. Teachers will also be asked for consent. The study has some variables. The independent variable will be parent involvement. Several studies have suggested that parental involvement in education has a positive effect on student academic achievement. The groups will consist of parent-involved, PI, and parent-uninvolved, PU. Dependent variables will consist of the results of the parent-teacher log, results from the Alabama Comprehensive Assessment Program, and the faculty questionnaire. All eligible students, faculty, and parents will be given a consent form to begin the study at the beginning of the school year. The required ACAP beginning of the year assessment will be administered to all students during the first 9 weeks. Parent-teacher conferences will be held after report cards are given after the first 9 weeks. All parents will have the opportunity to meet with their child's teacher during the parent-teacher conferences. The groups PI and PU will be divided based on the reports from the parent attendance log. Administration and teachers will be given questionnaires and returned. The ACAP will be re-administered at the beginning of the third 9 weeks. Data from the first ACAP and the second ACAP will be compared by a T-chart to determine if the hypothesis matched the results. Questionnaire results will also be reviewed before the second 9 weeks is over. This will be a 5-month study due to the assessment being at the beginning of the year and the middle of the year. The ACAP is a standards-based assessment. It is used to determine if students understand what is being taught in their grade level in mathematics, reading, writing, and science. Therefore, the ACAP is a reliable source of measurement. For parent-teacher conferences, some parents may be involved but be unable to attend the conferences. However, teachers will still provide a time or phone call that parents could attend. Classroom teachers will work with parents to determine their level of involvement. Teachers will provide opportunities for parent involvement and include them in the learning process. Parents will be given newsletters each week so parents know what their child is learning in the classroom. The newsletters will also give parents suggestions on ways they can help their child at home. Administration will work to ensure that students are being taught the standards assessed on the ACAP. Administration will use weekly lesson plans and classroom walkthroughs and offer observations to determine if the standards are being taught. The literature reviewed in this study shows correlation between academic success and family involvement. Some studies were conducted on how effective family involvement programs were, and other studies were conducted on the need for family involvement between teachers, students, and parents. There seemed to be a direct correlation between the success of students and family involvement. The data also showed improved confidence and improved self-esteem when parents are involved. To see growth, more than half of the students would need to be proficient in math and reading on the ACAP. Because there are many ESL and ELL families at the school, one change I would make would be that I would have translators speak with ESL parents at the parent-teacher conferences, and I would make sure that I would send home newsletters that were written in the language that they spoke. I would also research ways to make sure ESL parents felt comfortable being involved and then show them ways to help in the classroom.